reason tonight. Thank you so much. And I do have a theme song. I once walked out to Britney Spears' Give Me More. Alright, the first poem is titled H. After you died, horribly, I owed it to you to reevaluate what I thought I knew of you. You were often described as shrill. Is that because you dared to transgress? You once spoke in tongues. Society had written you off as a late 90s trend. I even thought you used Ellen as a way to stand out when edginess carved a shortcut to a life well lived. But we have uncovered the true Ellen, the dictator apologist, who treats her employees, even her honored guests, like dog shit on her Adidas. Learned she was the aggressor and you her casualty. I misjudged you. I'm not saying this because you died, but because it's true. Why do we live so long if not to allow change? Yeah. And I wronged you. I wish we could pump that booze and those drugs out of your stomach. Give you back your career, accept your sexuality, edit the abuse out. Any miracle to undo the tragic ending you suffered because we, yes we here, are so quick to judge. We, yes we here, are so eager to mock then destroy. Thank you, and this one's going to show how current I am with a lot of 90s references. I hope you're ready. The dead celebrity text. My sister and I text each other about celebrity deaths. Shards breaking off the pop culture monolith of our childhood. The celebrities are usually, but not always, part of our parents' generation. Gen X celebrities are dying too. Barely anyone survived grunge or teen dramas from the 80s and 90s. Mom and Dad filled our childhood with nostalgia for an age that did not belong to us. Our parents were stuck in their paths, so we became tethered to theirs while attempting to break free. We were banned from MTV and the cool stuff we managed to sneak in anyway when we could wrestle the TV away from Dad. I did manage to watch Walk Like Egyptian on repeat for weeks and Flashdance because it had dancing in it. Sometimes I wonder how much more my sister and I have to say to each other. We lead entirely different existences in entirely different states. We bonded over morning television and shared celebrities since we were young, I guess. Our conversations begin and end with films. But are we teetering close to my parents who only enjoy either their own culture or anodyne network shows? Prince died, text. Gallagher died, text. Barbara Walters died, text. Jerry Springer died, text. David Bowie died, text. Dolores O'Riordan, Aslancha, text, with shamrocks and gravestones. Celebrities we forgot about, text. Celebrities who were trapped in an 80s escape room until death, text. I could live in an 80s escape room. I would be surrounded by my, an ode to Shannon's book, favorite things. I could bask in a Trapper-Keeper, hyper-colored design scheme. My sister could join me and we could choose our favorite sugar cereal brand. Peace out and watch The Monster Squad, or Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Christina, decades before chronic illness. Selma Blair too. Secret Society, Secret Society. I will lose my shit when Madonna or Molly Ringwald dies, just like I lost my shit over Whitney Houston and Corey Haim. Even Michael Jackson, since I first encountered him either in Thriller or as a Jackson 5 sticker. Not all our celebrities are heroes. That's okay. They are just meant to be yardsticks to our mortality or topics for conversation. I mean, we will even discuss Pauly Shore dying if he predeceases us. Reminisce about the glories of Encino Man and Son-in-Law. We'll pour one out for Shannon Doherty, even though I hated 90210. It will be a reminder of when I was skinny and not yet fully formed. My sister will have to mourn Friends Alone since I never got into that hetero nonsense, the one where I don't give a rat's ass. Other than that, my sister can come to me bewailing Betty White and Angela Lansbury, who reminds us of our grandmother. These pop culture ephemera will fill our conversations until one of us is not around to text anymore. And then there will be nobody who cares when Ben Affleck or Matt Damon go. Thank you.